to the winning ways. 2-game losing streak. Done.
About 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's.
We're going to blow out the candles on the 49ers.
Good matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we go. We got to have this. Oh, Lord, what are we wearing?
This is fielded at the goal line.
These all-white helmets. What is this nonsense?
The 20, call it the 21-yard line.
What's going on?
Come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former
We're going to go big play.
Pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really
Don't forget about the fumble.
Work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close.
Boom, let's go. Let's go.
Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice,
there we go. I like it. I like it.
Going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start.
How we do it?
Playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Jesus Christ, man. Pick somebody to block. There's 2 people. Just block one of them.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Oh, the ball is
Son of a bitch, Deshaun.
Now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Oh, my God.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. That's into the hands of the tight end, Leggett. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll get this into the hands
Damn
of
it.
Breida. And across the chalk.
Can't start that late on the blitz.
Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Watson.
Damn it.
Under a heavy rush,
Oh.
and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll run on first down. It's Haynes, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more. Because that...
Why are you diving forward? Slide.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Sean. Freaking slide. Why are you diving forward?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Motherfucker.
It's complete.
Jesus Christ.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo is going to give this to Breida on the draw. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Garoppolo looks to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh, my God.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior.
Could not let teams run on us.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, Clemens.
No, not a...
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Why am I guessing? Stop guessing and play your defense.
Second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now it's Breida.
Tackle. There you go, Sheffield.
The ball closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats. And
God, how is he so fucking...
In the end zone, touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
God, what are y'all doing out there, man? Come on, Fuller.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The PAT up.
Man, you're going to give me a bullshit flag.
There is a flag.
Oh.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
And I got a kick to them. Second half.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Oh, go QT, go.
At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And all
Nice.
the way down to the 24-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 43 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Dislocated wrist.
In this game, they are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Looking to throw on second down. Watson escaping, and the pressure gets to him again.
They have the damn spy on me.
Play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Nash. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. To throw is Watson.
Touchdown.
Right.
Let's go.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 10 yards out.
Let's go for the deuce.
On the board here in the first half.
Because the
this one
deuce
was going, you
is
just got the
loose.
sense they needed something before
Lord,
half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. Remember, we talked with that
There it
one
is.
coach who
Boom.
said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing.
Oh my God, Aaron.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will.
God damn it.
Thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out?
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. On first down, Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
This is Breida. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a second and long. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And no return possible here as they angle this.
All right, come on, man. We got to make some plays right here, offense. Let's go.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams
block him
to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? On first down, it's Watson.
Let's go.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kiki QT, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard. You
I don't like running my offense like that.
Combination of urgency,
sometimes we don't have a choice.
Get relaxed enough to get it done.
So here comes the kickoff, and one
we got to
now
play
is just
another
a one-score, 6-point
good
game.
round of defense.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh my God.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
To throw again on second down.
Boom.
Garoppolo.
Get him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Come on, we need this third down.
Like
Got
how they started the third
to have
quarter
it.
here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
Nope. Nope.
And that will be
Oof.
incomplete.
Damn it, you got beat again, Baker. Come on.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Go get that ball.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay. Let's
The
get back to work.
Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Oh, he did it again. Diving forward.
There on the first down keeper.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 36, Watson.
Shit.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. The Texans on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Motherfucker.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah,
That's a block in the
right.
back.
Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Garoppolo
Oh, it should not have been complete.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time.
All right, man, we got to have this drive right here.
Sometimes called just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And now out comes Houston. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards.
Son of a bitch. God damn, man.
Buckner. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past.
God,
the biggest
damn it.
teaching point. Get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
Block him.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up.
That's not a good kick
They
at
were able
all.
to read that
God
one
damn
and
it.
slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Matt Breida in the offense heading back out.
Shit.
And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
This is Breida on the draw. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
Oh, shit.
And
Out of bounds.
Take him down at the 31-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return.
Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen.
With a 1st and 10. Watson and the Texans now. Down 21-15. A minute 50 to play. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
God.
Going to be
Damn it,
incomplete.
Smith.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little
God,
bit. as they start
QT.
this big drive.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. He's back to throw. Flush to his right.
Catch, out of bounds. First down.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
God, man, make the fucking block.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Watson.
Touch.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. There we go on 4th. Watson,
God!
and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for San Francisco, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4 and 5. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5 and 4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Maria, how can I help you?
I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yes.
Okay, so I can go ahead and get you scheduled. I'm just going to ask you some questions. Do you have your title for your vehicle?
I do.
The name that is on the title is Aaron Torres.
It's not. It's Brandy Rodriguez. It's my ex-wife's